Evening, a high school game official still in pain after being tackled by a football player during a game.
It happened last Friday, and school officials are now saying the student will be back on the field again on Friday. News Channel 5's Jennifer Reyes just got an update from Metro Schools, and she joins us now from the newsroom. Jennifer?
Initially, Vicki, we thought the student was going to be suspended from playing football, but we just learned that he will be allowed to play football. That suspension has been lifted, and he'll be at Friday's game. Metro school officials tell us the student involved in this collision is very sorry for what he did, but the field umpire that he collided with says something needs to happen before other game officials get hurt.
Kyle Gill is the field umpire you see standing there among Glencliff High School football players. He says prior to the second quarter of the game last week, the player to his right told him he was getting in the way.
I said, the referee is part of the field. I said, and it is your job to go around me.
But that's not what 6'4", 195-pound Malcolm Easley ended up doing. Easley can be seen running toward Gill. The two collide and Gill falls to the ground.
I kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye right before he hit me.
Gill says he stood up and went to the referee and told him he thought it was intentional. But he says because no one else saw it, Easley wasn't thrown from the game.
The game just proceeded from there.
The Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association got wind of the video on Saturday. They say they reviewed it and determined the collision was not intentional.
We cannot, by looking at that film with the information that we have, make any kind of definitive accusation that that was an intentional act.
The TSSAA says when you look at the flow of the play in that particular game and the direction that the ball was going, you can see the trajectory of that defensive player taking him right to where the field umpire was standing.
It's not uncommon at all, particularly for the umpire being the individual that's stationed behind the defensive line of scrimmage, to be contacted during contests, and we've had injuries as a result of that.
Luckily, Kyle Gill only suffered from a scraped elbow and a sore knee. But he worries a light punishment for this type of behavior could mean more serious injuries for other referees.
I'm kind of glad that it did happen to a younger official as opposed to an older official to where it could have really hurt him.
And the student involved in this hopes that Mr. Gill accepts his apology. School officials say that they really just want to move past this, forget about this incident, and play some good football on Friday. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Reyes, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Jennifer. And events like this have been happening all over the country. This weekend, video surfaced of a player from St. Anthony High School in San Antonio, Texas, pushing a referee. That student has been suspended from school and is off the team. And about a week ago, two John Jay High School football players, also in San Antonio, were seen tackling a referee. In this case, the coach admitted to ordering a hit on the ref.